Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Shane and welcome back to my channel. Today we are sitting down and we are playing with Anastasia's new Norvina palette. I feel like at some point in the video I call it Nirvana because that's what I keep calling it. So I apologize if you catch on to that, but the Norvina palette. I was really excited when I heard that Anastasia was coming out with it. I have never truly been like disappointed with Anastasia's eyeshadow palettes. Now, they definitely have kickback, that's no secret, but I feel like their eyeshadows are very well pigmented and I really like the colors. Like I always find that Anastasia's colors are all like shadows that I don't already have in my makeup collection. So for today's look, I was heavily inspired by other beauty influencers, so I hope you don't mind. Definitely took inspiration from Nikki Tutorials, by Brookel, Manny MUA. I just kind of took their inspiration and put my own twist on it in today's video. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. So for today's look, even though we're using a brand new palette that I haven't played with any of the colors, today's look is very inspired by somebody. So somebody that I love looking up on Instagram is by Brookel. I'll actually take a screenshot of the picture so I can throw it right up here for you guys. Her makeup look is just super colorful and super fun. A little while after seeing this video, I saw Nikki Tutorials post a video kind of doing the style of makeup, and she had gotten it from Manny MUA. So I love the look of this makeup and I kind of want to give it a try myself today. Now I did go ahead and actually do my brows because we are dealing with an Anastasia palette and I'm not trying to throw shade at Anastasia by any means. I actually really love their products and I really do love their palettes. They're just kind of known for a little bit of fallout, so I figured we would do the eyes first today and not worry about having to get the face dirty, and then once we have the eyes done, then we can move on to the face. Honestly, I want today to be all about the eyes anyway, so let's jump right into the palette. So it does still have that classic velvet packaging that Anastasia has, so let's go ahead. Ooh, wow. I'll be totally honest, I didn't really look at the palette very much before I bought it. As soon as I heard that Anastasia was coming out with the new one, I'm like, yep, don't even care. Don't even want to look at it. I just want it. Wow, there is some really gorgeous colors in here. I'm really excited to give it a try. And look, they got a brush. Fenty. Enough blabbing, let's go ahead and prep the eyes. So I'm gonna take a tiny bit of my Shape Tape here. Using a flat shader brush, I'm gonna go ahead and help use the concealer to shape my brows and then fill in my lids as well. And I'm even gonna tuck it into my inner corner because I get a lot of discoloration there. So I think we're gonna go ahead and start with Love down here. And although Anastasia came with a brush, this one is a little too fluffy for what I need it for right now. So I'm gonna actually take my Morphe 502 brush and picking up a little bit of Love. Ooh, yep, there's that kickback we all know and we love. And I'm gonna first start by applying this color, concentrating it on my inner third of my crease. So I applied a little bit of the color, I blended it out. Now I'm going back in to see if I can't build up this color a little bit more. I think honestly I'm gonna use the same brush because I love it so much, but now I'm gonna go into Soul. And starting on the outer corner of my eye, ooh, this color is almost a perfect match to the shirt that I'm wearing today. I'm going to apply this right in my crease, but I'm also gonna bring it down to that outer V and the lid as well. So I might actually switch to a different brush because I'm having a hard time picking up pigment on that Morphe brush, but using the flat shader side, well, there we go. I'm able to really pack this color on and I'm gonna push it into that crease. And then I'm gonna go back into that Morphe and just help soften up the edges a little bit. So my first kind of thoughts about the palette so far. I love the colors in it. I really, you know, this was kind of the first time I really got to look at it. But how these colors perform so far, I really liked Love right off the bat. It was very, very pigmented. Didn't take a lot of like dipping to add on the product. However, with Soul, as much as I love the color, there's always a couple colors in the palette that I either find patchy, and it's weird because it looks like this eye I really got to blend, where this eye I'm having a hard time. So I'm finding myself dipping back into the palette quite a bit, and I feel like I'm wasting a little bit of product. I know it looks super ugly, but I promise by the end it'll all pull together. So I think I want to go into this purple, and it's called Celestial. Same brush. I was a little bit hesitant about putting like a glitter in my crease, but let's give it a try. So I'm putting it right where that pink and that blue meet. This is gonna act as our transition color between the two shadows. I'm actually really impressed. It really showed up. I felt like at first it was gonna get lost in the blue, but you can really see that there actually is purple in there. And now we're gonna go ahead and cut the crease, but I'm only gonna do it about halfway. Once again, using the Tarte Shape Tape in my flat shader brush, I'm gonna use these two tools to create our shape. I'm gonna set the concealer that we applied on our lids using the color called Base. Then still using my 502 brush, I'm just using my shadow switching pans to switch colors here. I'm next gonna go into Wild Child, which is this really pretty, like glittery pink. I wanted to apply this shade right next to that blue on my lid, but this color is not really showing up very well. So I think what I'm gonna do is go back into Celestial, which was the purple metallic. All right, I'm gonna try using a flat shader brush. This is not sticking now for some reason. And then going back into Soul, I'm just applying it right along the edge of those two colors to soften it a little bit. The top half of my eyes are done, which is what I wanted. So I'm gonna go ahead, do up the face, and then we're gonna do the bottom lash line. We are back and my face is officially done. So let's go ahead, finish up the eyes here. So once again, I'm gonna go into my Morphe 507 brush, and we're gonna start in the beginning. So I'm gonna take up Love Again, and this time because my face is done, tap it off extra. And I'm basically going to round this inner corner around my eye. Now you will see that I added a little bit of white here. That was just to brighten up the eye, but I'm going to bring this color right around my inner corner and drag it on my lower lash line. Once I got about halfway, I'm gonna stop, and then we're gonna go back into Soul using the same brush. This time we're gonna connect the outer corner to our lower lash line, again stopping about halfway. And then one more time back into Celestial and add just a little bit of that right in the center of my lower lash line. This one I might actually use the flat shader brush for, just so I can get it a little more impact. We're gonna go ahead and add a big thick liner to this look. We're gonna finish up here with a little bit of Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara by L'Oreal. And my family just got home, so things are about to get real loud, but I don't have another opportunity to film this video, and we're almost done, so I apologize for that. But we're gonna go ahead and pop on our lashes here as my family walks through the front door. So I'm gonna give my lashes a minute to get tacky. I'll go over them with a little bit of mascara. Oh, it's sticking to my bottom lash. We also need to find a lip, so I'm gonna go do that and we'll be right back. So this is the finished look. For the lip, I wanted to keep it very, very neutral because I didn't want to take anything away from the eyes because we have so much color and it's so dramatic, but I really love this look. It's different than anything that I've personally ever done before. It's way out of my comfort zone, but I really, really, really like it. Now, as far as the palette goes, it didn't disappoint me, and I didn't think it was gonna disappoint me. Of course, there's Kickback, but it has a lot of pigment. Now, I am curious to try other shades as well because, as I did mention, in most of the Anastasia palettes that I own, there's at least one or two eyeshadows that I'm like, about, and I really loved Soul that we used today, which was like this purpley blue periwinkle color, but it just took a little bit of building on, but I feel like we can definitely get to work. Love this palette. I think Anastasia did a fantastic job again. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please go ahead, hit that like button, and if you don't want to miss any new videos, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!